Aspirus Keweenaw's birthing team made me feel absolutely taken care of. It felt like a group of women that were all on my side that were rooting for me. And I really couldn't have chosen a better way of having a baby. The water birth experience itself was really amazing. It was very private. My husband and I were ushered into a room just to ourselves, dimly lit room. It was just very serene, and we had the room to ourselves. The water was warm and relaxing, and it absolutely allowed me to make it through the contractions in a way that I would not have been able to do otherwise. I was able to change positions really easily, from my hands and knees to the side to squatting to whatever felt comfortable for me at the time. You're having a lot of pain, you're having contractions on land, it's very different. In bed, for example, if you're in bed and you're trying to turn over or turn on your side, it's a lot more work than doing it in water where you just kind of float from one thing to another. I had a birth plan going into my birth, and they absolutely adhered to that. And I really appreciated the fact that it was a flexible birth plan, as it needs to be. I mean, I'm a first-time mother, so it was all new to me, and it could have gone any which way. And the nurses and my doctor were so understanding, and I mean, they remembered things from my birth plan that I didn't remember at the time. And they were just quiet and caring and gentle, and I really felt taken care of the whole time. It was really wonderful. I would absolutely go back again and have another baby there. Mm-hmm. My birth plan was, don't offer me any pain medicine at all. That the water birth helped me stick to that. I mean, without being in the water, it would have been so much more painful. First of all, I can't imagine not having a water birth. I don't know how anybody else does it. I would tell an expecting mother that the water birth is so much more of a gentle birth, and it ended up being this beautiful, personal, private thing. And really allowed me to focus on my body and what I needed at the time. And I think that the water birth allowed me to really rest and relax and focus more than I would have been able to in a bed or squatting or on a ball or anything like that. It was just really wonderful. It's a completely easy transition for the baby to go from the womb to the water and then to the air. It's probably the most graceful entrance they could make into the world. If I were to have another child, I would absolutely go to Aspirus Keweenaw for another water birth, even if I had to travel. Just because it was such an amazing experience, and it's the only one in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So my mother had both myself and my brother through cesarean. She wasn't able to give birth naturally, and my grandmother had 2 breech babies, so I really wasn't sure that I would be able to have a natural birth, but I'm absolutely convinced that it was the water birth that made my body able to relax and do what it's meant to do and have the baby just really comfortably. Dr. Haithman, she reached down, made sure he was okay, and then she said, "Okay, you can pull him under your chest now." And I reached down and I pulled him up, and he just looked at me, and it was the most amazing experience I have ever had in my whole life. It was unbelievable.